Hello, this is Ofer Meilik from Cal State University, San Marcos. This video is part of a series on industry analysis using Michael Porter's 5 Forces framework. In this video, we're going to cover the threat of new entry as part of Porter's 5 Forces. It is the first in a series of 3 videos on new entry. Listen carefully and take notes, as you will be quizzed on this subject. In this video, we're going to cover the items that influence the threat of potential new entry. It is one of Porter's 5 competitive forces that determine the industry profitability. Note that here we are referring to potential entry. That is, we're examining how easy it is in general for anyone to enter our focal industry. Recall that the perspective that we are taking is that of those already in the industry. Therefore, current rivals would prefer that it would be hard to enter their industry. That is, current rivals would prefer to have low threat of potential new entry. We now turn to explaining how the threat of new entry affects industry profitability. The threat of new entry reduces industry profitability indirectly. If the threat is high, it means that it is easy for anyone in general to enter our focal industry. Therefore, if the industry has some profit to be made, sooner than later, there will be more and more firms that will enter our industry, increasing the number of rivals. Having more rivals will increase the level of rivalry, and that in turn will lower industry profitability. This is how high threat of new entry reduces industry profitability. Let's turn now to the specific items that influence the threat of new entry. In this section, we're going to explain what each item means and how it affects the threat of potential entry. In general, we read the table like this. When a certain item is in the indicated direction, it leads to an increase of the threat of new entry. For instance, the lower the buyer's switching costs are, the higher is the threat of entry. On the other hand, the higher the economies of scale, the lower is the threat of new entry. Let's go over the items.